Another important topic: photon flux due to a point source of light. Photon flux due to a point source of light. So let us consider this is a point source. So point this point isobaric point source. Isobaric point source. Here the P in watt. This power. Here the all are moving away. All are moving away. So these all are light beams. These all are light beams. Like this, these all are light beam. So this particle, this look like a sphere like this. You may draw the one line. So here the boundary line. So here to here this point is A. So here the I would like to keep to one this cross sectional area like this. This is the cross sectional area. This is the cross sectional area from center to this cross sectional area. This distance I would like to consider x. I would like to consider x. Here the total number of here the total photons emitted per second. Here the in this one in this area I would like to consider here the area. This area I would like to consider pi x square because of the here the this one look like a sphere. That's why you may write here this area 4 pi x square. 4 pi total area 4 pi x square. Here the total photon emitted per second is equal to P lambda by hc. P lambda by hc. Here photon flux is equal to pi p should be is equal to, already we know the P lambda by hc whole divided by area nothing but this sphere area nothing but 4 pi x square. So that photon flux should be is equal to P lambda by here the 4 pi x square hc. Here the P lambda by 4 pi x square, that should be is equal to also here the I lambda divided by hc also correct. So where I is nothing but intensity at A. So intensity at A is equal to here the power divided by this power P, power divided by area 4 pi x square. Based on this one they will ask numerical problem. Based on this one they will ask numerical problem. Based on this one they will ask numerical problems. Another topic, photon density in a light beam. Photon density in a light beam. So let us consider this is a light beam. Let us consider this is a light beam. Light beam. Here this is a light beam. This is moving this direction. So here the light beam. So here light beam. So the particle flux here the particle flux is equal to pi p. Flux is equal to pi p. So at t is equal to 0, this is a cross sectional. This is a cross sectional. At t is equal to 0, this is a cross sectional. This cross sectional here, this cross sectional here, this section I would like to consider M. This section name I would like to consider M. Here this area I would like to consider S. So area I would like to consider S. This area I would like to consider S. After 1 second, this one moving with this all particle or this all particle moving this direction. Moving this direction. This all particle moving with velocity. This velocity v in the rightward direction after t is equal to 1 second. Here the particle, here the t is equal to 1 second. It means here this length L is equal to velocity into time. Here the time is 1 second. That's why here the velocity Here the V only. The distance is V. This section name I would like to consider section. This section name I would like to consider M1. M1. Here the number of flux passing through this section. So number of particle incident on section M. Number of here the number of particle incident, number of particle incident on section M1, section M1 in 1 second. Incident in section M, number of incident on section in 1 second. 1 second. Here that should be is equal to 5p into area. 5p into area. So here the density of particle in B, density of particle. This particle nothing but here the photon. This particle nothing but here the photons in beam. Photons in beam, density P should be is equal to here the 5ps divided by here the volume. Density is equal to number of particle incident on section M in 1 second divided by volume. Volume nothing but area into length. Length nothing but here in 1 second. Velocity into time nothing but 1 second. This area get cancelled. 5 by P, 5P divided by velocity. It means the ratio of flux divided by velocity we call to density of particle in beam. Density of particle in a beam. It means photon density is equal to, so here the photon density is equal to here the photon flux divided by this pi p nothing but here photon flux bracket pi p divided by here the speed of light. V is nothing but speed of light, here the V. This is the most important formula. Based on this one they will ask numerical problems. Another important topic, this is a very important topic, force exerted by a light beam on a surface. So let us consider, I would like to take here the one light, this is a light, this is a light, this light here, this light wavelength, I would like to consider lambda, here the power, so in watt, P watt, so here, so another one I would like to take a one block body like this, this is a block body, so here the block body, this is a block body, this is a block body, this one is a block body nothing but all lights are observing, so this is a block body box, one box, I will take that box, block body, all radiation are all matter light beam observed only this cross sectional. I would like to take this the cross sectional. Here the number of photons moving like this, and the photon exerted some force. So these all are incident on this black body. Here the force exerted, here the small this area only, this all are observed. So in this area exerted some force F, some force F. So here the rate of photon emission, rate of photon emission. So rate of photon emission should be is equal to, already we know the P lambda by Hc. P lambda by Hc. Momentum of each photon is equal to momentum of each photon is equal to, so momentum P is equal to H by lambda. Here the momentum imparted to surface per second. So here the momentum imparted surface per second, that should be is equal to rate of photon emission into momentum of each photon. Rate of emission of photon into momentum of each particle, we call here momentum import surface per second. So that's why here I wrote P into lambda by Hc into H by lambda. Lambda get cancelled, H cancel. So final P by C. So this P by C is nothing but we called here force P by C. Force P by C. This one is the surface is acting as a black body. This force, so surface is act as the black body. This means all the light beams observed, that case is F is equal to P by C. So if surface is reflection, if surface is some part reflection, in that case, if surface is reflection, in this case also force exerted, that force is equal to 2P by C. So this is some part of reflection. This complete observe means black body radiation. Black body. So if they given a black body like that, you may force exerted is equal to P by C. So if reflection force is nothing but 2P divided by C. So here one more point, here the note point like this. So here the first note point. So here the note point. If surface particle reflection, if surface particle reflection, so here they are partially reflection, surface particle, you may write here the partially reflection. It means some part reflection, some part observe. Transmission nothing but a black body. So here it reflection 30% of light and refraction are observed remaining value. It means 70% of light. 70% of light. that total force exerted that should be is equal to here 30% is nothing but 0.5 into here 2p reflection nothing but 2p by 0.3 into 2p by c plus 0.7 into p by c. It means that should be equal to 1.3 p divided by c. This is the final force exerted. So in the combination of reflection and refraction case, means observed case, 1.3 p divided by c, only observed, so black body radiation p by c, in reflection case 2p by c. Based on these three formulas, they will ask numerical problems.